Me say protocol matches be about bia. Coach wey changes here. Baba ya the first person odi kai ni free. So bobo no is the adentia. Ade o person me say say. I no let on ni ntia na. I had it. Can you pocket? Yes. Odubo league wa. Yes. Team no. Edi sayo. Musu anya ni. Format is now was the man of the match. Japan, you're not boy too. First, a Kasakotoka, here Latras, 2 and 3. Over the years when you know that, but when you need some now, Bless na kasa na efo go chasa mo mu Jakarta na mu job pitch ne so no ade na mo ye munim kotoko legacy na wo na na
some minim za na wo ye fast
o send personal dia
o so e kremoni a ye fast
personal
ye wo when we know say enkremofo e kire kom ene wo emra
Oyerepa 100.7.
You were a dream way. Muslims, fasting. We should know. Said I mean go to fufu make can church baba be didi.
Send the encabe.
So what I say. And to me nim oko yim commodity no so ye.
And kofubo haya no omokansem try careful 99% omokansem anya no correct. Kofubo omokansem anya careful. Kofubo ha omokansem 99% you haya no crew.
Okay, Matthias.
You mo omokansem 99.
To know celebrate we no fine.
No ka na me amese no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fine. Bezo ye kremoni.
Who? I didn't know. Question you no pay.
If private laptop, man. Hey. Also, Maame try idea about question. We will say a question now. Or 3 responses.
Yeah.
Response 1 yeah, Oberman answer yes or no. Number 2, you obeka say main comment.
Yeah.
What I say, mini comment. Number 3 the oh yeah no. So we busa question no question. So
yeah.
And because I am so I'm not ready to comment on that. And I will respect that decision. Tibato ekemoni.
Say no no here no.
Inti answer say na ho dey my boy.
First time.
Zolo eko zara.
Matthias.
Oh. Me am a defender we chira asa oba e isi wa be yi mama.
O ma ye yi. Enti yen chance him free amanane headline ya be fia be what is happening. And I mean, who would have envisaged this? Say Atalanta, who are not doing so well in their league, Ombeba Anfield, of all places. Now, Omabeshe Liverpool, 3 unanswered goals. That was something.
100.7.
Aston Villa, so Eshe Lille 2-1. The game was close, very, very close game. Shonu Unai Emery. At this stage, his focus is on winning the Conference League.
Sure.
To the ones the league, you know. Obey yes, start be a hard combat. You want to move on. Jogging Club called Thursday's 3-0 home defeat to Atalanta, a low point in Liverpool season. Really a low point. David Seaman says Aston Villa here. Arsenal next league match is against Aston Villa. But Ohemu answers Aston Villa for no, they have issues with their defense, and therefore Arsenal may win by 2-0. Javier Tebas so akeka kakrache Fiorentino Perez also say Spain ball no so anima or say no
or say like near Spain ball kwa
also say no
but now some now
headline why you can Spain
now some now can
Was an influence is not good for Spain football. Tell me, can man gas and I didn't say. But see, Florentino Perez or Sebo, it was Spain. On way. And Zabi, so some conditions. Adimola Lukman or say Jean Piero Gasparini's attacking philosophy is resurgence at Atalanta. So, and run our stadium.
Pachan boss.
Kotoko Lucia. Okay. Evan saying.
Say, the see and see a ban. So at a mind take lead. I think 23rd minute. If the memory serving me right. And
go near then.
In so at a mind go no. Manafuma. There was a pull out from the left side of Kotoko defense. That is the right of Inswatema attack. And I'm enough a tap in first goal. And Kotoko a bar back 42nd minute through Umbeteka.
First half 1-1.
1-1 Shadraka. Ya both second half na we referee the 7 minutes at also third minute. Yes.
As you know my point cry.
No my point we. In the third minute or second half. Then similar to in Swatema almost first goal no almost an launch attack for on the left of Kotoko defense.
Yes, I wing
wing na and the share goal no. But second goal no you'd ask yourself say then another defenders no yeah my player no enyan to was a control ball no 18 himself ball short share.
Okay.
And the 2-1.
And me as a supporters no
very very very
live it.
Yes. So animated. Oma kasa papa.
Wow.
Oma kasa pa. Now boss say one thing they say minim because of security reasons say no akotoko team ni chair stadium pa. Yes. Your ball game ni after about 45 minutes I made me free or crowd. Now mo boss ni da so si baby e park na e movie ma mid zone no entrance players ni ba be for a P.
Wow. No?
Yes.
Okay. Ti amali table na then.
Oh, they say Kotoko that's so 10th.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I have
that.
But to have points difference in it there.
Born ni league table no.
Oh, the better so.
Na or dana. Born any kum. Uma born.
But on the situation no a demo money say in the last 6 matches at Kotoko Abono, Oma lose 5, I draw 1. Yes. Kotoko last won a game against Bibiani Gold Stars. Our Barbara Sports Stadium. Now the Saman is so worrying. They said the last 3 home games at Kotoko Abo, Oma lose in 3-2 to Accra Lions.
Wow.
1-0 to Nations, 2-1 to Inswatremai. The last 3 games at Kotoko Abo, Babayara, Oma Lusinina. They have 1 win from 6 games. Yes.
The historians should help us.
And not lawyer Craig Busa officer.
This is the lowest point.
Yes.
You can never get.
Now, who tracing it back to all competitions?
Football now. Chika crab, you know. A ban is a sacrifice coach, you know. Europe na boss I give you na ne kano boss asem na boss ni tino boss asem ni tino to boss yen twa ni tino ntem
yen tiri
oh boss
ya hu ngofo so mayi coach
boss yeti kroma na okay Julien Lopetegui
ya hu ngofo mayi coach amfa
okay Julien Lopetegui.
First you should identify where the problem is.
The problem is the coach.
So where we honor the
why the problem is the coach no. Come oh there be say on enemy count. Why the coach is
because now me say cause say who extending na the last 10 games are Kotoko Abo as a football club. 10 games are Kotoko Abo as a football club. Boss Oma winning 1. The last 10 games at Kotoko Abo as a football club. Last 10 Oma winning 1. O the FA Cup no President Cup no boy and never can 10 games Kotoko 1 win.
Boss na coach it
1 win, 1 draw, 8 losses from the last 10 in all competitions.
0.7.
Rema did Kotokono. I say Spain, Barcelona.
Oh,
I say Spain, Real Madrid.
Baba,
Oh, the two biggest clubs in Spain. And Real Madrid, and Barcelona. And now about Ghana, ha, your club me no super. Aye, Kotokone has.
Aye.
Eti Kotokone no so. Eti min trauma Kotokone mguasi ese ntu Kotokone dabi.
Solonti, unam no kasa.
Boss into Warren, omu lose to Karela FA Cup. Asek ebe show omu ha. And quite a cast a friendly game. Omo Lucy to Heart of Lion away. Ombeshe Gold Stars. Lucy to Karela. Lucy to Accra Lions. Lucy to Adriana Stars. Lucy to Nations FC. Ebo draw Bechem. And no be Lucy to so at 10 games.
What?
Yes.
Asante Kotoko winless run in the Ghana Premier League continues as they suffered another 2-1 defeat to Swatreman on Thursday evening. David Okru say there is no pressure on the Porcupine Warriors despite their 2-1 defeat to Swatreman.
I was no number na boss. I was a Saki coach no. What am I born in funny post match on 2 TV so. He looks like the BNC. The BNC. Na nim ni dimi na ni poster bi BNC say the coach. But he's the assistant.
He's not the coach.
And boss Batunim, assembly or Kembiano, and represent.
He is not the coach.
The technical team they catch supporters
David
because
Okru,
or no any fans in the
Okru doesn't matter.
Pre and post matches.
He does not matter in what is happening at Kotoko.
But he should be worried as the assistant coach.
An assistant coach.
But he should be worried as an assistant coach
Liverpool,
of Kotoko because when your boss is
Atalanta was assistant coach or the same.
Boss, you name leading.
I want to correct.
You name leading.
Is similar assistant coach or the same.
But boss, Kotoko
Liverpool one assistant coach.
Because
I'm saying that.
Boss, but say Kotoko the Prosper Obuamia who assistant coach. Enti se BBC.
Before the game, I told you that we didn't come to defend. We play our attacking football, and that's the result we had. Even though we considered the equalizer. We kept our shape and made sure that we handled the ball and calculated the ball very well. And it paid off, so I'm proud of the boys today. Masoknodu Kasa. Okay, I'll jump this headlines. For meeting the chief of staff and all that. I'll jump it for later discussions.
But pressure mounts on the IMC.
Beat Hearts of Folk by 2-0. As assistant coach, no. Bashiro say, referee, no. Akwa Aboka, DFA Nyano.
But boss, listen now, our legend is serious.
About 3,000 or 5.
Or say bankroller, 8 million. Referee's dressing room after 45 minutes. Your bar second half now referee no. The modern bonnet started said drop it. I feel they were could do one side.
Maza, what's you doing? What did he? More no some baby.
Oh yeah baby.
Goes in
that goes in the only mean complete. Boss coach is back. Coach is back. Coach is back. Say 50-50 decisions and I say decisions
did you see some
a frustrating team oh sabako be according to coach in you
as enya go nom jobs and I
there be but say bankroll and you dressing room of referees omo ba ya no madwen sesa
na then
omo started so omo favor me dem kakanga kra
e dey na has nya omanyi
I said
na bankroll and be masa monyere mo nya adwuma no say the coach na no go tell radio bi so no okay and I'm catcher say that is not it go and work and get results monko ya adwuma na coaches ne pekasa na referee bankroller go and work. Time our head coach in by no Bashiru Zanefeno. Watara by you were getting results. How come now you are not getting the results? That is what you should find out and resolve it. Now referee bankroller them. One also so I saw said okay. What about board 10? Watch him back. e wa Asante Kotoko I draw say
I
draw
one
and we lose 8 when Nyakokodro said there's no pressure on you
Tina make us say we wasn't can
there's no pressure on you Asante Kotoko about 10 matches
on one
also there's no pressure
I think last 2 games so better say
players please excellent
team I was see we played excellent
so Mediema dear wo Hearts of Oak are also not considering Abubakar Ouattara's future. They have absolute faith in the Ivorian. Okay, Samate scored late to maintain their position on top of the league. Number 1 against Legon Cities. Nations lost to RTU and all of that. Lawyer, you come back now for your baby doing common accounting in our way.
But boss, what to say? Coach will take you over till the end of the season. Would you be surprised?
German proper coach be.
Boss say,
no.
there's all the so good we are Jumana. We season no Kotoko.
Me if he is the problem. Then we can answer. I don't know.
Two reasons actually.
Because no so make us and
But some kasa on sano ejumano. Yeah, ejuma na ye kasa ejuma.
Yeah, mremu kura no. Nipa bia no obi asebi waku nipa kura e manu kan ma na e kire ni nsem mu. No no ode no ho no so ni nsem bia mu kire. Ebia madwene mu ka losses yi be no sha ase so o kire mu ni ade a we can really interrogate the matter. So on Kazanjro Bia. So on be any asemka.
Unchechire muso a.
Me imagine him say coach na say team no be so jai.
Debi boss.
Debi sana mi hu no.
Na boss coach ope so jai team wa lucy. Games do say o da so post.
Hey. Onya na jo so be resign. Na emu mo be say mo won atiko no okọ. Enye sa be sin na we so on kasa. We supporters be di team kesi echi. Millions of
people. Is it cry? I know I say stadium now supporters.
I come few come supporters and yeah. I see the
boss me see coach bro ni bi na. No but three back na.
Baba o say me come.
Mama na nye te no. Draft ko dash no. No lose say o.
Na ko Savologu.
No lose. Oh, there be no lose say o.
Na no be so. Na no so David Danka kwetena okoye na ni players ni o.
Yo, dem mu kanyina no. Ebi a na wo mba me kire say. Kamu ma ni kire na se mu kire ya. Bo no so on kire na se mu.
Coach na na
on kire mu de ani afa no.
Ye say kotoko apa benya adwuma ye no.
Ye go baba ye say.
O say na no kotoko. Si kotoko pa no benya adwuma ye. Enti anopai yama special good morning biem na yamu akwaba. Ladies and gentlemen, eye Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Emra sounds on pay ye konko phone crosso na ensemwa edi adenchete ensemwa epumfumpa ewon ko phone crosso no ye de ho nsem ato anim na de disefata se ohwe na fe wotie na ye de ema kitikiti man polibi na ewoma akan suo yanom akan bunu pa ye beto eboase na fe ye trenom na ya confirm amrunu ngina ama enano pay on Facebook eye Oyerepa radio Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa and a promise pause Oyerepa and a promise pause ningina obese na wa comment mepa na the boss player atonoboase akinka ningina ama sede se ene sede efata eya dwuma kompia dama na anopei wo mede masia konkoma yetin ko phone cross nsem no ema wo eya na wato high sense wo mo air condition bi eya papa boseba electricals cables outdoor light papa ningina topio ho na fe bibia enkoye emfa emao onim sam open macro papa etime atode a na eye sister macro no na wose otepie atmambadu na ete abana fe yebekọ ni aja ya isa ewo Dr. Daud
of Dawood Scientific Herbal Clinic. And also call not the Ayasano Okokoje, Yabaka Baba, Yabakom now in Sem, Atcho, and I no pay, Yasasia, FE UEFA, Europa League, Stories Num, Na Enra, Ewo Bay Arena, Leverkusen Fonum, Ayomadeno, Emma Hoffman, and Victor Boniface, Enya 2 goals, Emma Leverkusen, Emma West Ham United, Ante Lucas Fabianski, Ono Aya West Ham United goalkeeper, and also in Ukraine. Enra na a open game. Omutime ekipi Leverkusen until 83rd minute. And Leverkusen enya first goal 90+1 and second goal etime epa officer Enra omulusu concentration kakra na no kranesa Leverkusen na omu deserve se omu etin kunim na omu na the better side. Eno aya Lucas Fabianski na David Moyes ono aya West Ham United manager and I say a great win for Leverkusen. Was it Amukuta complete team? Was it team na Ekuta Leverkusen woman team that compete at your even Champions League opponent Audo Ewo area say na ono they all can and say it is not over. Bibia na betime SC in the return leg Ewo London and I am David Moyes at the Tuja and then I play Zobi Alonso and at the Tuja say are you happy with results and by all for Leverkusen answer etime akan kranisa sa ocha ne plus na from the start of the game until the end na momentum no na emotimbo no awsro opo Granit Xhaka abaso o se mfimfi o kwan no faso e control kodano ene kwan no faso e pass ningina e work for the team opo the team no abaso goal scorer, the second goal scorer ono aya Victor Boniface aya Leverkusen forward and I say aya great results and enra woman sa etime akan kranisa anije ho se enra omutima arena game no na Jobeka and Sam man first chance e kase amuye favorite afikra ometima at the treble sansa omene a certain Kaslatin and abebo in DFB Poker and afei woman became se league no amabaje UEFA Europa League. It is possible say anonso ombetime adjose ningina aye niema amotwa nim say amom ensa abetime aka are you happy say osi akan under the auspices of manager Xavi Alonso and no ayensema efiri airport and no pay na yanko Xavi Alonso so pm o say your poor game no na David Moyes at the Tudor say Lucas Paqueta yellow card onyaye mama obesa suspended I was second leg no as officials no reacted dodo and also there be akodana dia oyeye in the game no and ema referee etime ema yellow card enye omo ena ekache referee say amfa yellow card ema Lucas Paqueta eno ayansema Xabi Alonso ati etuja o say omo kono match after match team de piani ho omo nim say a game against West Ham United our London Olympic Stadium a difficult game enya bayira abroadrom Benfica eshemieno ema Olympic de Marseille ati ekaramba kon Roger Smith a Benfica coach o say na a difficult game against Olympic de Marseille. I see myself for them. I'm on game, Papa. Nebom na I'm determined. Society 3 points now. Woman sa abetime aka and held Di Maria. Aya Benfica attacker. I say I'm dreaming sa UEFA Europa League. Afi woman betime ajem. I say competition a certain Liverpool ewom by all for Leverkusen ewom yawo AC Milan and afi Roma way traditional European clubs and it is sa clubs when our competition more na sa opesa uja wasa okonko dem sa uwake 30 minutes or sa odopuno na oyen 16 hard work bebua ama amatime akon ete akọ wamanim na Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang a player ama Olympic de Marseille obekaino we see a kind I'm a boss recently about Chelsea and also process of Thomas Tuchel and fa na Ninsaman is a star a open against Benfica in return leg of France sa amukonko dia bibia betimi asi 2-1 and amuti echo into the second leg I'm proud and a respectable resource and anra amuti echo fie Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Ninsamni anra I will Anfield no amfa ama Liverpool for no Atalanta aboma eka miensa abusia Liverpool entime ansima adabraka na Jean Piero Gasperini ono ayatrene ama Atalanta and odi chuja say omu deserve resource and a game no my players deserve enormous credit I was say your mimi Atlanta players na abaso e say anra amodimbo amoboye etia Liverpool now so papa nemom still your real tumano our Jewish Stadium Bergamo Nyankopobua next week you a game against Liverpool. This is Liverpool ultimate etene scoreline bia odwenwa ontiase omukuta am exciting team omukuta excellent manager enti yan Atlanta 4 yama yetim anye data you better fight hard until the next 90 plus additional minutes and Jean Piero Gasperini Nisma ati etuga Martin Derun Atlanta midfielder ose enra na a perfect performance from Atlanta Managerial Rod finish game na say any eniema eko game munyina na eche se enkulimde no amotwa nim se amonsa ebetime aka Jurgen Klopp and they atuga se tactical positioning enra na a poor no credit se kwana place no we mo faso Asia kan no na ono manager na ni enje ho responsibility of the atono so se obi na faso bo en fankonko player we say I Virgil van Dijk na anya de Dominic Zoboslai and anya de subo no obi a emfa emo ono Jurgen Klopp going forward anema ebesisa Virgil van Dijk or say it is unacceptable results or say we didn't so enye ye and no results are a buy in Ukrainian a disappointing now they all can say I was boys na react quick I was weekend and couldn't day etime akọ ema Liverpool na fe amocho anim say ombe ba 10 results are and no omunya ya our Anfield ombepa supporters na achel David Anasa Steve McManaman and a to just no Ukrainian Liverpool onim no enya Liverpool say Liverpool opa Anfield attack na so Anfield what there fortress so opa belusu ningina mo nkofo ne tena ho ema enra Atlanta be bomb e kamiensa womantime antime bie o say Jurgen Klopp trimude ana enra ema ne lusu sama geno na so still the club di was on e ba say ya BBC no na otimi 10 results nti bibia e asi in return like Milan and Roma no credit say Daniele De Rossi aya juma oti AC Milan e was San Siro e bon e ka bakua AC Milan entime ante na after the game and Matteo Gabbia ono aya Milan one defender and the to just say disappointed one as a player or disappointed Sanra omitime elusu game no and what oko Chris Smalling na so ya or say a massive win na ade boy ema enkulunde na ekoma Roman say omunya self belief game no ekoso no amuji amudi say ebetime IBB eno na boy a ema enkulunde no etime boy David Calabria Milan captain or say Ukraine Roma played very well. No on officer moment people game no na I was saying Milan it me capitalize on that it me addition goal officer penalty crackoi Emma Milan referee anti me anthem amfa amatim no na oko UEFA Europa Conference League no anra games are draw it me etodam na Lil Boss the Dane Paulo Fosenka and order to just Ole Watkins were super striker and Ole Watkins and your goal our Villa Park Emma Aston Villa and how many Lil a boy or say Ukrainian or Campbell Piazati sir second leg a very difficult game. Assist actually for now. What can be Pierre Timothy says, Womanya Baira Brajo, and all come and support us. Nante say our Villa Park normally 2-1. Now I'm better results no Nyanko Pabua next week. Oko Aston Villa boss Unai Emery. Now say next week Aston Villa. Episode I'm a qualifier. And there was someone and I say I'm a fight hard. Continuous improvement. I was say Ole Watkins. Now we are one day BM. Say Ole Watkins. No I'm Peter. I'm Martin Borma. A betting. Say I'm betting Ako. Eti Ako man pay. Yere san 7 2 on him. Remember coaches and players time. Now you do and come on. Now I say it was a really bad game. And now I Jurgen Klopp training. I'm at Liverpool. No say Enra. A bad game. I'm at Liverpool. You say Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing really positive to say about the game. I mean, the start was good and unlucky with Harvey's crossbar maybe. In that period, would be 100% deserved to go 1-0 up with Darwin's chance. We had a good moment, so that was really good. But from a specific moment on, and I don't know exactly a minute, but it was really a bad game. There's nothing positive to say about that. I didn't like our tactical discipline in possession. We were everywhere, which means then nowhere. No counter press. We played in their hands. We had...
Victor Van Dijk was said we got punished and now you better than our pitch national.
Well, I think obviously with the man marking system they do, and we have to do much better. And when we have the ball, we have to keep the ball a bit longer and stronger. And obviously they won those 50-50 challenges most of the time, and then the spaces were open. And they punished us immediately with it. And that's what happened. It's a very disappointing night for all of us. And but we can't dwell on it too long, because obviously in another 2 days we play again. A very big game here. We need everyone to be looking forward to that. But this is definitely we're hurt tonight, and from tomorrow on we have to.
Enra our Bay Arena by for Leverkusen. One more year West Ham United one juma a cap mienua. One more intimate answer na oko Granazaka na soya. Or say a dear woman say one more Didi says store umbetime adinkunim.
Absolutely, we knew before the game that West Ham will come here, maybe play with 5 in the back, play very deep, but we showed one more time that we have the quality even to beat these teams. I think that the second goal will help us a lot for the second leg. Absolutely, of course. 1-0 is a very difficult result, but even a 2-0. I know in the past with my experience how difficult it is to play away against West Ham, so we have to be focused from the beginning to try to score as well. This will help us for sure, but well done to the team today. 2-0 to take against a very, very good team today, but as well in a Premier League how they are doing. Credit to the team.
Now, Oyerepa 7 and David Moyes at the Tuja said Leverkusen team no a Champions League side.
I thought they'd done a really good job, the boys. But if you look through the recent history here at Leverkusen, they've got a great record of scoring late in the games. And we were aware of that, and we were looking to try and change things and how could we make it even tougher defensively. But Dinos came off with a little bit of an injury, and it sort of affected us a little bit with that. But look, they've done a great job. Just we played against a side who's a Champions League side, and we're probably not quite that level. They showed that tonight, but we're still in the tie, and it gives us half a chance in the second leg.
And no and smart David Moyes at the Tuja, the goal scorer Victor Boniface at the Tuja. I say I'm happy after injury. Now we're back now also goes no and just Emma Ono as a player.
Yeah, I feel happy, it's not easy after being injured for 2-3 months and miss a lot of games. So coming back to try to help my team, so I'm really happy. He told me it's like an instruction where we should try to keep the ball, try to don't like lose the ball easily, but sometimes when you're on the pitch you have the friend.
Now Aston Villa Eshemiano Lil Ete Ekanambako now Ole Watkins store a more confidence in the second leg qualification ever.
Yeah, going into each game I feel confident. I have a belief that I'm going to score and the team are going to play well. We have a game plan and we stick to it no matter what. And obviously I've got my goal here, but yeah, it was important that we won the game and then go into the second leg and goal up. Yeah, good. It feels
enough of UEFA Europa League and a Conference League stories no yaba England no fe ya team come on England otie say the likes of Chelsea nom and Arsenal nom and ya Victor James Osimhen oye juma our Stadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium Emma Napoli no amra ya juma emfa Emma team ne diet and pay James Nassau Al Khaliafi nom and the price in Zaman and yabere pa sir and then Sir Kylian Mbappe bekwa e was sir yade Victor James Osimhen eba na fe obeda anim ho na entra no ototo ema team no David Seaman ono at the warning ama Arsenal sir Arsenal against Aston Villa over the weekend Arsenal team no and there also me and say am careful number advantage and say okay Aston Villa team na omu defense na eliki and a advantage ama Arsenal or predict say Arsenal ebetim kudim eka mienua oko that of Aston Villa suya woman tibe ente econom Chelsea suya and ameko and no pay Nico Williams Nyarko Williams nia omusi akan ewo some mess barrier ewo Athletic Club Bilbao na Jayate HM say Chelsea and monitor striker no obekaya midikan adebatu anim sir Nico Williams woman dinechi and they Chelsea scout no woman reporter woman tia abere coach HM said abi yebehia no or your player or back a lot and this Chelsea team Paul Mason akasa for Chelsea and Everton game no ho na Paul Mason sama oka and say Chelsea abesha Everton eka mienua Everton entime NTM or Chelsea omukuta good squad adiaka the chemistry kakra games watching recently no Chelsea team na ejere adia aka defense no and I was wom ho adwuma Alan Smith former Arsenal star na Alan Smith sir Bukayo Saka Mount Timonya Ode say I 2024 no mia na chinchina sa position ho mebo osisa oche English players na a certain Cole Palmer adwuma oye our Chelsea the influence in your Chelsea team no so and near oye in the Premier League says you know Chelsea in 2024 abema Bukayo Saka a lot of competitions in the our some Bukayo Saka etime epota me motimbonum eti how and to just say Joelinton or a good player or not as a manager for Newcastle United and yante say Joelinton etime Arsenal contract ama team no mfam tuja say Lokomotiv Plovdiv ama ane Botev Plovdiv omina our Bulgaria league no na Bulgaria abino to say bia oba Ghana ha Kotoko any house na Omni Stadium na Ghana buying se mebwamum enti Bulgaria bino at the $35.7 million amamo sa amon fan construct am study ahodo eno aya reporter about two clubs no wo me sikana emomo na fe amon so etimi ete aya am study mo pay ya de ho nsem eto anim Jamaica chemsa Manchester City star Lucas Paqueta wo mu tim komo sa amonsa abeka Lucas Paqueta na fe ni makoye ama tim no oko Spain de ni sa bounce se enye issue bia Paul Kubasi the contract on Humberstante Don Carlo Ancelotti against Remayoka over the weekend on some the team no say I make a Champions League against City 80 meyer rotation on the likes of Johnny Caballero Toni Kroos Federico Valverde homina obesia kan na La Liga president Javier Tebas Enra who himself akokasa our forum bia say na our forum na say and say Fiorentino Perez our too much influence in football and certain and more Spain football and sports as a whole. Now, Dobeka and say, in my opinion, Obakaya, CBC dealer or Tibano or protested was set on Thursday. La Liga 4, Munim said, I'm to make a dressing room. Now, I'm going to take a video now or say on Thursday, yeah, that's why, yeah, or say, about European Super League. Nina, I am Yama, a chess opinion on Yamana Oyano, and what am a football, intimate and for and him na Sophie Hernandez and they are two just as a Abetina Bansa for them Joka Tomane say ohia players bi players betima influence a game the likes of Martin Zubimendi Dinano beka no wasem ekyerɛw enye ono nko a akasa Bernardo Silva obehia no other players ofisa wɔn ba betima aboma Barca aya Barca no obehia mo eno aya nsema efiri wo etotwa enne anopɛi Adimola Lukman say sene waya Adimola Lukman abasebote nko ema Jean Pierre Gasperini ne sense na attacking football and abuano Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Helper Clinic ewa ejoso me say ya de bia tran so na ya kwankro ya de se sa enkono foko dan Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Helper Clinic ono no okwa emfidi wo enya mfide ketwa wotebe gina so na fe ohu ya de a ewo honam dwanum na fe ode adwo etimi akano na ya denom ase etimi etu oye scan ewo ho our lab ewo ho it is stomach ulcer diabetes and stroke low sperm count afe prostate cancer, syphilis, hepatitis B, fracture pinwanya, gonorrhea, hypertension. After over the video, our pem with a bunny and a sexually transmitted infections, fibroid, netunya, we see ya. I want ma a cocoa, fakwa a juso, krapa. Former Metro FM building and Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Helper Clinic 0244 886437 0244 886437 0201 681717 Adwako Dama and anopay wamde sia konko a yakofa nkofom kroso nsem no ebae enti nkofom kroso nsem no esi ha enanopay
abe Herbal Clinic maybe din ho dance e de achro Rockstars Roofing Quick Credit and Investment Micro Credit Limited mekan ho asem Franco Trading Enterprise Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste we ena mediko asafuntwa hona legend ababeto aso ede amamo ne anopay menko Columbus Ohio na menchia yema kwakubonsu special birthday from chairman Benadia Cantona ena erection yonko brabo kwakubonsu Columbus Ohio special birthday ene anopay tikwagu ena eda Oyerepa TV no anopay abe Herbal Clinic ajebre train se obeba yade no a abowo a eni da so asama won chronic no eno na odi wura na so ye mu a mode hepatitis B kono munya gidie samo nkoma emetena fie ensu biem mu a typhoid no hamu no momfa nko bosume obi abu nsa te adwuma mu ye adwuma gadindim gadem wo di obu wunsa no wada dembe se na wotwe asere kwan ena adwuma no ho odin wo se kwan nya do bi be so sa de no tubetwa de so ko international mama abe honomo sekuse ya de na otu ase no enya hunhun bi na nya eya duro ya na odi tu ase etwe no a mo de to ma no ahyasiem se ne duro eya bonsanfo ya de no e patriotie nie ewa duro eno nti kwa abe honomo wo bo wa kuhu a ye ni ensuo ba ewo honomo eno nti wa abofra no ne nantie mu nya ne kasa mu nya fa no ko abe Herbal Clinic operation na wo so ewo form wa hwe na nyina die o si gina na ko so ko fo no ne yesi no wanyare no awuo no boa mo no ma hwe na pressure no eno ne kun no eno nti momodin na momfa no ko abe Herbal Clinic white no agia hemfie ho aboso busuminiye na naso ma hemfie ho wa hwa wareguo na eba Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Tanaso Apatapa New Side Junction 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 050 646 0208 no odru Tanaso Apatapa New Side Junction ako abe honomo me call Rockstars Roofing yadwuma ho te papa momra me di premium coated 55% alu zinc no dance here. Sanso and aluminium coated no. Yes, and one dance die no e doso obi ba ope aluminium ni plain sheet competitive price na quality ni die masa eye papa inti so ope self lock IBR IDT tile sheeter kai sa eye Rockstars Roofing me kada sa
na maka wo se kala bia wo peno ba ye beye edi amount thickness ne de munim se temu chen akomadanfo bo mu no ye too thick pa na chese me kan sa estimate no wo ba ye bobo modem na afei yetimi akoye estimate free at the amount ye sha ase say ye production no a it take 3 to 5 working days near we production no at the amount inti mumra metal trousers roofing sheet ceiling joint pop cement Rosses roofing system number near 0544 338 042 and now 0201 164 645 na just say when ya Rosses roofing was Rosses quality and affordable quick credit and investment micro credit limited yes e bi be catch us fesika beji sika e be tuwa we to ha na me ma say dabi nyano bi na quick credit Bank of Ghana amum to me moma nkrofo bosia asomdue wo ho nyam pimanim na mo mfanse ho obi nni ka ntumba je se wontimi abobosia obi nsi fi a wontimi abobosia ene sa de ni nyina ya rap de afri wono mo de ohia ayo Ghana card and oni bidia ni ayo ka okure woni ka woni efie na fa Ghana card ko so na se ma nya bia be de ko wono mo nti for Ghana card na wo ye bie no fa ko na quick credit ema startup loan emergency loan salary loan working capital loan and existing business loan asumdue da ho na chese nyama nyina aye kama de mi makan hye ne ketua bi ene di wei achie eno intimate na fie enya antese na na se da bia mesimi dai na chese afe no aso bomodin na bowura quick credit ebra hye nyina no o qualified ye watu edi ewom 0302 200 390 0596 920 833 Ura Franco phone hu ne wunye mo amane gi Nokia phones ho Samsung phones iPhones no de minim ene se Franco ne de no ena ne bo ne da form ebe sa che e de ama wo mo nso amoko for smart TV no 32 to 55 inch tabletop fridge type bia wo pe no ebi e wo ho air condition no ne de no e subre mu put differently na face CCTV cameras no and also bo adwuma ye ko ajaba juwa nkrabata na ba ko ebe hono mo sanso na challenge bishop YFM hono mo adjacent Adum Old Melcon opposite Kofo Clinic new kajetia tieniye peke number no Google Kofo bi person mo to bi petin wo hono mo de me ma we troto hono mo wo ba Franco aso ya eno na abefre esiso 0245 316969 0245 316969 na just say wodru Franco Trading Enterprise Power Specialist Herbal Hospital and amakam for diama we Maame ni dim eya koso adue ya hyase nyene na ofri kunti ayade no nye no hepatitis B ni mesi binimu sa ba kope no kra ne na minim ne wachi ono de A B C D and E yes wabo degree won papa wo de kope obetu ase sia techno prostate no syphilis no wo ba bia frichiri a eho ne de beko ulcer no how hernia no yes kidney pain na wonya problem no ewo mu yes yemfa woni so eteno yemfa enko yes na chese wontu mambra wonfa sekai enka edroya ena mama ko so edroya ede ema wo opeso so tie dwonso no flow ya yenko Power Specialist Herbal Hospital na wontu ase emfa MIM Herbatin Herbal Powder and Mixture tieniye immune system supporter jirika jiri ene efiada be ma pebi na mensa mbekosro edoya Herbal Malamis wunya bensu a bebu atu 3D ne body pains no ase kofke muntieniye wana ye bofri kokoso no ebeja edoya Herbal Tonic eno so wonu mbeto so watumi adidi Messi Herbal Apidank Fedemens Dani Herbal Colinac Angelos Tabia Adia Mediherb Icof Herbal 0200 383831 0244 544422 ne kwakwa mo no eye Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste tie ni ye ye de ni na ho de e times 10 e ma wo se no e ye ten me kan sa na je se maka wo se nyema di ye ne mpo kutia eno nti bra behwe profluoride no micro calcium ingredients no ye de gugum na odi twetwe si a wo se pipe fita na wuro dodo no moyi nkonkonene no aba begu kukuro ni nyina mu no na amodum so ayo de o kasa bi go bisu a yes ahmekamli wonso wo pe 175 big family park ebi wo ho 120G ajakwa park sanso na 65G 12 sachet no eno nso bi ewo ho ene ukofin make sure it is Pepsodent cavity powder eno ene ne we here Ghana Dental Association at the stamp no at the team so eno nti mamenka wo say every smile matters ebra we use Pepsodent cavity toothpaste not just say ibia air comment legend air to us dia mamo boss
yeah kono no and na see Atalanta had na ban saying
we ujam for an experiment na ba bia dream na some ko jai
o pe league no
hey
sir
Liverpool were beating
oh na say be first half no dey go for 30
ba ayi ba for
me realize na
one start Salape
Sala per se Diaz for mo ostati Diaz
oh Diaz
for my boy 2 3 aye boy e be ostati Diaz
one start no
ba
Shimika so play boss here start no
na time be Liverpool supporters ni su
Shimika
Van Dijk
boy or start wo mo so what are you talking about Liverpool has been beaten timer
on card Liverpool
timer Atalanta and your first time we share Liverpool Anfield New.
Exactly.
We share Liverpool 2-0 at Anfield. Liverpool can show 5 for her. Return leg we share Liverpool 2-0. Solid.
Maybe I drew with the young fast about cause na yeah ka for boy ya pass ka ye ayi quadruple wo be ho padu players in your match now who here ya tese na say no be sawa apo we dia me no nya adwene
na me so no nya adwene
Liverpool lana
me so no nya adwene share Liverpool
Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Chimakas Konate,
Chimakas
James, Endo,
Jones Praba Enche,
Harvey Elliott, Darwin Nunes, WWE Liverpool.
I know, but for Jones, free Premba and you will not start him. For Elliott, you will start Salah ahead of him. Diaz, Babo. Who started there? Mame say 3 players and now 4 players. Boss. Men can say Liverpool players.
Is in yet to have this magazine amfa.
I know Bafo. Send here. Me running from
Atalanta say.
Tino ya second leg no. Hey, sir. But we too Bafo. Any line na enko. And oma afre me. E we dim office for.
Okay.
That time I'm here PM no. And we on be mam letter yi.
Time for some mama letter. Oh.
To mama time to say the time no na adwuma no.
Mate.
Na nse nya bi menyamu. This menyamu. Timbacho yenkona. Babo any headline.
Tama. Light at the end of the tunnel. Dreams FC to play at the Baba Yara Stadium. NSA and Ministry of Sports start working on Baba Yara next week.
Say no the bia just a calf kasi e ba. Na Nyarko ye adwuma kakra. Okay. How wo be fi. Okay.
Tama. Long suffering Kotoko supporters in pain and anguish. Wailing and crying uncontrollably. But Ogum sent his boy to tell them that they are not under pressure after 3 continuous losses at Baba Yara. Tama Kotoko loser to assume yensa Baba Yara. And yes, be amakabo and they throw a cat saying see we sana to aso. Boy send the Osman and Sanko send the boy no. Okay, chance I can't supporters and say, yeah, the pressure near so no supporters in the bush. But yeah, technical team there, we are not under pressure. And Tama say, oh, hey, Facebook now, when so much pain and anguish. Omukoya, Omunia Maniani or Atiprimu, but Omudia, Omu say, and coffee. After Moses Parker came back from the dressing room, the referee started misbehaving.
GFA must investigate this. How can a bank roller enter into the dressing room of a coach? How's assistant coach? Furious. Nibofu. Tama nibo wo de ka wunya video na wo ya.
Yango next one now.
Nibofu papa.
Yango next one.
Tama allegation no.
Yango next one.
Na allegation eh.
That born go for baby.
Enye born no. What's it? First half never feel didn't come
and to go out to go no man ya na say. Martin na say.
Say
me see ono de me bam. Did I didn't see your park no so amo we ball no. Mo hu say we dey referee ampa obi fi the dressing room aba. Eno nam de be ya djuma.
Tama ya
ti say man we bi bo mo he bi no say. Goes am de ma say.
Asem ni ho.
Ha say enya bibia wa anye.
But on say referee for what? Every team 5 man other team 1 team. What team so botatica pa. Obe first to take the foul. If you want to be
Kasema okay near the ahwe match no. Yes ampo. Ba ball na hu the okay.
90 Mospaka wan kok referee in dressing room.
Oh, me hoko ni.
Okoye den ho.
E hoko ni hia me. Ba me say. Ofi oba ni den na bia oba na oyesi. Eye say ya sha wana meka ne se u coach banyini bayi no hye nanse mu ntumi hye mon trase na mon fa plan se de na asie da bia mbasa mo de adwene di agro sa na coach o wa onu ko tena radio so o ka asem ga se concentrate and win the matches e bi so ko oba ontumi mo
radio so ba
o ka sa ontumi nya you see what is important for the coaches ne say monyere mo honya adwuma no na munya referee say we are say ofri Moses Parker free obae na de na see ye man hwe no ana hu bibi wa hu bibi
me de born na me hwe ni de
ha ti go sego anu manya offside
na hu bibi e say Moses Parker akọ ba bia baba I stand coaching de no ho no hu ni
ndi en do asem hu ba bi
solo for me call
coaches na nyina mo honya adwuma ade say headline no mo bibi
it's dangerous it is dangerous danger never no danger never no and danger never it's dangerous it is dangerous danger never no danger never no and danger never it's dangerous Tama danger looming after half goalkeeper's trainer abandoned the ship and ran to the US. Watala demands to bring all his technical backroom staff and throw away the current one. Center is not holding. Pobiman is not safe.
Na danger no way.
Tama. Who's it danger no way? Goalkeeper's trainer. Whom oko wankra.
America is here ko enkra.
Oh, you go America enkra. That's the last time I woke up.
Me da bin ko hoda na.
The last time mami woke America. Me no di nkomo sa. Wo ko di empokra wo ni di nkomo. America wankra.
Nyame aboa na wo ko ka chema fula bi mu afi na abekra na beifo akose o
kwa. What are beifo nko ma nko?
Oh no but until the onu goalkeeper na tukwan trainer no. Ena de.
Ena. Watara.
What has open backroom staff?
What is the idea? The kono.
Na no obi am my information free baby say assistant coach no Kasan go win here. Orefi. Ahaya no obi ka chess.
What are artists asem no?
Oh, obi ka chess.
And he doesn't feel comfortable with the current backroom staff now.
And when you am no van dem.
And what can champion for say dia ya ne some person team no ono oya adwuma no na kosa ne ompe na immediately every member of the current backroom staff then wipe them off. No for the backroom staff from now. That time I go from of
I also obi
from Cote d'Ivoire.
No grow ma odi ma haje obi o. No the Cote d'Ivoire for kwa na be ba ma say o matimi aye adwuma na. So ebi the Congo TP Mazembe oko
ha no fa kakra.
Ebi so the work for na be ba. Say na no kotoko na backroom staff Bruni North Africa ba.
Back bi o ma.
Na obetimi di ba.
E na de akeka ko no tama. E say there problem ho ayeshi because me no ka say be mensana or handle both areas.
goalkeeping department no.
Mensa no.
I no wasaba.
No na there do be asibi odago chepa.
Odago chepa.
As a Kimfesa akra.
Kimfesa akra ba mu na adubi ase na fi house okotena ho cheye. E na chire no ya elevate no waye coaches ni bia. He say one handle the areas goalkeeping department and then the senior side goalkeeping department no. Na
Eric Suko Sudan. Eric na one
yes no Chelsea
one ayimuye
no anybody mu ho no
o Sudan
from a house no call Chelsea
Sudan
Chelsea the next season no cra
Sudan
okay
Fata no
okay
ono na Ignatius mo
recommend no ona me ko friend no goalkeeper stream no say mama friend is our goalkeeper coach yeah
Eric Nani Ading.
Nani Ading.
And he's good.
And Ading there. And he seems to know his job. And now Michelle Ignawa Stadium.
I'm so more.
Michelle Ignawa Stadium.
But because you have to my. Because you have to my. Oh dear, let.
Ain't you know?
Let him.
It's Tama.
The ad hoc solutions in ad hoc. Oh, ad hoc. Masa, and then the 2 + 2 is 4. Today, 2 + 2 be 4.
Tama na 2 + 2 is
maybe they let me sir. They said yeah, football na scientific o.
Anti na doctor unti.
I scientific.
Doctor unti mean say
football na full supply chain. What you say?
Say bibia kese.
Bibia ye na adwuma.
Obi aye ne de.
Sa na be obi nya ne de.
Tama say obi de ko yi
ha no. Na de akose no.
Pressure
so we get in that sense no we say supply chain and chain be tia because say no now baba yara from the Kotoko supporters no omo say chain no technical department dey nothing
atete
me nkwa de the Kotoko I see I think say I want to reserve my comment but and on the last second easy so because nipa ba ko na easy that's very easy that's the easiest thing
but the who no field no so no more technical
but what you see on the field is a product of something
of course that one I agree
when you see Man City so mo bobo enya pe go do la nko
tixi back distance
doctor no conditions all sorts and decisions everybody some because be as a CID coach in free wa on short term basis no
now it relieve kakraba
but on the longer period you need to set up well
and also be no yarding
proper CID on the do baby kra na coach na kra no betima lose self confidence betimi amba say he might have picked issues with some players being trusted and no nyina timi maneba but so also fano tentia a team manager may have a role to play will be able to see what I say but also han easy see nyina be kase o hari na aye
because I know na you no easier on say yana jibo kase we there
okay when this coach said that me person me do adwin ko achi okay say nana amponsa the players by you saw the reaction okay and the be no coaching to play
but some players no e boa no ma oje league
no I'm making a point me can the reaction then enter you I feel but the assumption was that no company players aba o ma omunye then this same person is allowed to do his own thing and then also almost say onya de nti wonko so which one is it ehn fa na ye kwan no what I say kwan da hin
so be for ebo ma wo anase wa
anase obi no dwini bo fire na eja on so enye I mean there should be a template too. This is the way we do it yes as a CID ogumogum easy NF pa ogumogum no ko ba ogum be ko obi be ba obetima sustain club no e dia agbaye the way Obed Kano new manager bounce now was the season I ended but we get to another season somewhere along the line so a lot of how equipment and players fast back otoko What I say? A template that down. And a year be or quite bebo, but I'm saying that it's not the only solution. It should be bigger than that.
But in the meantime, the supporters info said, "Ka, ebeya."
But also some more problem with supporters. And so bit me ka say, radio phone ama kotoko yesi. Radio ni be na take decision on kotoko. On what in the radio so no in the program.
Omo blame radio phone. Omo say, the radio phone so asem ni mu a. Say bia
the radio phone omo nim che omo manage.
Enye no kra no a on be ka ma na say de no kra no.
Matiase, ba omo manage teams no radio phone nim che omo na. Oh. You are there because you know. Of course. Tini afa ase koye. Ntime metia na me kama asema. Ade na me masem na ade koye otim.
Some so kan eto asuma na
yeti. That is where we are. Huh? That was the radio phone am be. Mo the radio phone be mu tim ni madwuma de be go.
Obi ti se wo wunim di. Agwe wo wunim di.
But me
me nya asem a obi betie afem aba.
No matter kakra minim. Me manage team bit is ekotoko da.
But one manager a football
I've not managed any team. Me bi da. Ti the minimum ne say yen criticize it. Yen church asem. And this a me masema me ka o me radio so na de be your team na zo koye na anye ya. Me dem mentiase o.
Tama o kan say the end the end product of criticism ni we some chechemu we suggestions or advice no. And they say e be at a particular point in time no.
So I'm saying you should have conviction. You also have conviction. Well, Muno. Also, unim the ope. You have a template. That's why probably sometimes I might have issues with some media houses. This is the way it is done. The minim se yenni. Sana me yeno. So count the enemy nyame. Exactly, that's the point I'm making.
So media the resource mamia.
Now the leader na say do to bibia na de obi ti ba bia be kana de be wadwuma dia. Then what kind of leader are you? Media will be out.
Are we saying therefore what the media says doesn't matter or should not matter?
I've not said that. They may kind of say. So do a passion means as a mania. Had you own opinion?
Yes.
Other workers will have the opinion. But me they are saying as a mania. So the minimum nam the if I'm sacked for that, I raise my hands up and go. But say the education say now say media for say. Media for the sintin am ye say dia any dear leader now here. That is my position.
Question.
What kind of leader are you? Say be out there be can be an actually.
Because as a leader there you must know what you want to do and how you want to
now
do
about it. Pep Guardiola no how mama is successful no. Oba ni this is o take initially no. Na Man City voting happen so.
Even a crowd media no that's criticize
but they stuck to ground. This is my conviction. That is leadership. Now do a leader na say and I we say as uncle Wimra. Who your coach obi ko number 3 na anye mienu a. We so okay na say am yi no from ra. Etimi do mom say na radio for we the Kumasi presenters.
A quick one.
If you are a leader, you should show leadership. Ansan ye be fro se bra be kotoko na be team bi no. Na nipa kro no hu bibi wo mu. Ti na de share wonsa. Enti de onima e de share wonsa exhibit that. That is your guiding principle. And mo bi ntin chen. Emetrel say now we are there. What kind of leader are you? So what I say? People pick his mama example between Ateta and Maame Nyarko. Also look, either he leaves or I leave. Me Nyano. One and I say go as a man. I don't need this guy here. Me bonnie him most me Nyarko meko.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, I don't need him. To media be landing. Landing media new. FM phone radio phone Don't view because Mimi GDN said this guy is the best for me. He will change it now. Will be as on counter strike because no. This is the way I want to be. You see, at the end of the year, you were there. Now they will trim upon all the
now the corner will be faba. Oh. Tawanti William Pacho cry it was from former Kotoka captain.
Yeah.
Na I say ene papa birthday.
Oh no way.
It was war Hanima Kokobin.
Ghana.
Oh,
the born there were enjoy business.
We coach.
Oh, I started badges no.
Yeah.
I think
no,
my coach.
I have to check, but me who say me very close. Me supposed to
maybe sano.
The coach.
I started Nkwala bi.
Nkwala.
Mr. Joseph Frimpong, aka
on one of the mawana.
But on one of the sending an opera.
Madam for no.
Oh, Minenia fine.
They must be penny.
Not they are sending.
Oh, say or tip baby, I mean, and no, and Marco Bay. I mean, Tim Mamma Codominian on him and I fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Frimpong, and they
okay.
Not the birthday.
I mean, so bad young boy.
Ah, Mr. Two.
Kennedy Fini one.
Debbie, Nadia. And Nadia said,
your coach knows what she is in Milan.
I had
it. Coach, you
says some Macase.
Team Kwan and Keguno.
You because I know me tis was chasing Milan. Hey,
or
time a you because
I Milan.
You San Siro, all my San Siro.
There's a standard. There's a standard that so keep you up with the standard. There's a standard that so keep you up.
Milan and Chay, I know for Roman.
Oh. Oguno na se uja for anje Melanda.
Na me kan wo mo for Roman yare o ya no basa.
Oguno. So be.
Europe ta na Europe. Europa. Milan on ni Europe ni bopa o.
Ogutim no.
Hey.
Ogutim ni amenko a. Obedi agwa ya.
To waja yo. Ba embo di Rosi abaso.
Wakwa we are chasing Milan so akwa uda o chasing Milan. O chasing Milan. Oba yin o ju chasing Milan. Omo che mbibiri no che wa.
Esi kwate match back not take him coach Milan.
On che Milan.
Match be no track him.
Milan.
In all the games of the
world. Wa che Milan. I mean masema make up na obe wuru na me say. Who check who no do check. Na ball obo obe da che Milan. Say boys in ball no bo papa ko ha omo.
Ana me say.
Coach.
Born here the factors be bring chance more.
I just Milan team no nyade.
There be. But this same Milan team, Mourinho last game for AS Roma, no more share Roma 3-1. Game ben the Pamo Mourinho. It was AC Milan.
Give me the sign.
Need 2 legs this season with AC Milan. Home. Stadio Olimpico Milan ko share 2-1. Return leg. AC Milan share 3-1. And that was Mourinho last game at AS Roma. I the Pamo. So to fast forward and coach Aba, coach Fofraba. That say AC Milan na no money about 2 matches I know what share. What say then AC Milan then why don't you give credit to the coach?
I coach na.
He has and why don't you give credit to him?
Say abu coach na baso.
But the line is baby what do they won no twam ho.
Na ye ba esema esi nra na ye kan.
E just now you got what.
Until
so betima ye no more than that no. You don't I don't know why you.
Yes wa ko se esi menti na me.
Why this was Milan? Why this was Milan?
Ye me amadwuma du fa na.
Me say Derby that's you no go on.
Your
other game I come on.
More second leg. But you this is a team last season no ball Champions League semi-final.
And this is a team on last season.
Maybe. Oh, but say Ube, you cannot compare a team that playing the Champions League semi-final to a team of Europa final. The level of the competition. How do you even compare the two? Say Obiakobo a Europa Cup final to a better
Obiakobo better, but
and also Nanchen.
Also on standard.
Milan is a traditional European football club. Milan is a traditional European football club. This season they are second on the Italian Serie A. Only Inter and are amassing more points than AC Milan in the Italian Serie A. So to the mention say, if such a team only Roma about 3 games this season, we're winning 1, we're winning 2, and a Roma are winning 1. 2 of those games, Mourinho the boy, and Mourinho lost those 2 games. Milan shared 5, which are 2 goals. First leg 2-1, Olympico. Second leg 3-1. Then so to any bear 3-4 months, another coach came, Waba or Juma, and that same AC Milan was channel. Obezo to give the credit away. Say now teams now Mourinho no mobile last. Teams now Mourinho no mobile last season or Richie fan. Which of them no pedigree to say AC Milan? Which of them? And all the pedigree of AC Milan.
I'm not saying he said Daniel De Rossi has qualified. Just first leg. But
so be taking credit away from.
No, but that's something let's accept say Mourinho last season at AS Roma, not team never form. And your man not the excuse said they don't have good players no. Daniel De Rossi came and so to watch us Arsenal na Mourinho can no correct. And you no correct. Because what the Roma team carefully, Mr. Toure, Maame Nyarko. Ebia Slick might not be there. But their left back, Spinazzola, on any day is equally good like any left back in the game.
That's no free injury now.
But I said Mourinho turn up bobo. It is Spinazzola more match be ama Mourinho da.
Oh, or recover.
And I'm saying one more match be ama Mourinho da.
So let's put this on. The Rossi aye juma. We feel
new manager bounce.
Oh, say the last time because so atra. No say last time me ka say.
Was we suya kakra.
Was we atra. Oh, atra. And I say no, I say on say we take over a team, there will definitely be positives. We'll grow on the positives.
After the manager bounce.
After the new manager bounce there no. Say to me say we settle. What I say to me ko say is here. We settle. But there's still a standard that's what achieving.
What is the standard?
The standard is to get to the final.
Final way.
Europa League final. That's Jibo. And if you that's the standard. But I set the standard no.
Standard.
So get there. Yes, get there.
Right. So by the uncle.
Now you who there be.
Uncle na fe man anything.
Mr. Two.
Wo kaka o Europe.
No, Mr. Two na Europe.
O be na man ko Jibo ni anye kaka. Jibo ni yanko.
Man pe na man tuni for coaching san ho.
Den san ho.
Baby a young boys need the adwuma na ekọ no.
Obet. Na me say that we Javi Alonso.
We pe coach.
Go no add ni ma to coach.
No,
na say no Jose Shadow.
Oh, what's 37?
Not 37 last season you are not Shadow.
Independence.
I'm to no Shadow.
Independence.
Passion way die out. So me next season say no.
Okay.
I want to see the transfers of Daniel De Rossi because no why are there? But next season you will have to see his transfers. How betimianya the ins and out right.
But boys ne bobo team say
why should you
na bibi so won
interpretation without a coach.
Any interpretation.
One, two.
Any interpretation
without a coach.
Examples be bro.
Offer
examples be bro.
This team, you describe players. He said they cannot compete at any level of European football. Oh.
Now you must say so born a team
when Mourinho omo final na Piesie ref no almost 30 season na nyoma ko o say onye Harry Potter
yes
na the ozi akwa bi
onye Harry Potter
Harry Potter just players can no
Harry Potter a magician a movie or
which means say players no more o three for mu nye bibia
interpretation
onye magician
that's the best. Sometime I general manager for repair.
Oh yeah, Jumenko.
Then Obia Kubisa timer. Say do repair mo Juma na call from Pao. Or some magician. But then when he's trying to tell the Obisa question, say materials no one
magician you Obia.
But
a human being will take time to turn this thing to work.
Aside no, to criticize the sporting director, or to criticize the sporting director on the transfer market at Romania. So one two good players, and they shouldn't expect him to do magic.
Players,
because you're both at no time because the players in your good.
Then we go to
that word no. No, but he never said
demanded from his players to go on and play better. Was you coaching players? I said. Now we can confidently say that Rafael is not the best player in it.
You were praising
one Kenya specifically. And yes, one kind of direct so new ball. You are demanding more from the player. So ni bobo say. O demand
Manenkan.
How to there.
You know, serviette bobo. Na competition me.
Europa.
Aye. Europa. I say. Let me put direct quotation. We had important opportunity by the start of the second half. Was something that happens to often. Me pebe boni di me ba. That is a natural reaction. It is something we expect. Yet again, we're supervision in our attitude, in our interpretation of this moment of run. There are players who once again miss an opportunity to prove themselves again. For example, Owa.
I said, prove themselves.
When your opportunity what's that? When your opportunity say prove one again, what's that? That
would be fast forward. Then Daniel Durosi about.
Brother, to be provided. And I woman escape. You are doing what the guy. What the guy? What's the place answer? Oh, woman escape. One cut that's for massa. And they say we refer say we also we back is going to be.
That's what I can now be so on here. But you back is players no to move.
Na Atlanta ko don't think about.
I u ja ka o keno o te ya be short no room afi na come do asem.
Players that they don't embrace away game. They don't embrace away game.
Unless you don't.
November 2023.
That for me yama materials to work. Na materials am dey man you be am say nanti fanya me say menya magician. I just materials. So what do you need again? Two person say you are not magician to turn this place.
Oyi konya. Oye ni pa ye. E bet don't limit am for
I'm not a magician. Or catcher said they
don't bet me here.
This is what you have.
But and this was time.
On cast or master.
And this was timer.
That's what master. On cast or master.
Roma team were 9 from the Serial. Team now on your magician to turn them into magicians.
With how many matches to go?
Now may go to the baby. Now
every player more.
What did you catch?
Was the dog has any players, no? Omukwa we are. Also omupe the comfort of their home. But I have teams that were gangs of bandits who love to play away from home just like me. Moreno said there are players at Roma who like the comfort of their homes more. Once they leave, they miss their mom, dad, and grandma. Who makes them desert?
Aye, don't put that down.
If you watch the game carefully, tactically. Now Daniel De Rossi was superior to Stefano Pioli. How he arranged his team, similar to how Inter Milan, Simeone Inzaghi approaching games are recently on AC Milan. Go with a front. Oh yeah, but handing over now no use. Handing over.
Just say the other two.
I don't know to play. You be a man.
Handing over no to no.
I want to free Roma. I'm saying January.
Say handing over.
On the top play on the preseason.
Papa na mo kana say.
On the just after.
We lost about 12 games. We lose just one.
12.
12. We lose just one.
We'll take over from the team.
They are saying now okay.
Those are prepared on that.
12 games.
12 games. We lose just one, and that was against Inter Milan. Look at how he has turned the Roma players. Player Daniel the same Mourinho so need the mentality to even play big games. Currently, he's the most informed for them in the Italian Serie A. Pellegrini, he's their captain. Onuna Roma supporters. Hey. Onuna Roma supporters no. Onuna Roma. Maybe don't worry. Maybe when I talk, I'll give you fast. Don't worry. When Mourinho back there, Roma players no command the present. Roma players no command the present. I didn't know they could share Pellegrini locker room. No choice on only the reason why or sabotage no. Only the reason why they free Roma. So to the mention say, eti at the end of the Rossi, we shouldn't underrate it.
So
he deserves credit. And for only baby a Roma season, but at least you could see major improvement. Oh, Roma team
improvement.
Major improvement. and from every sector, goalkeeping, defense. What do you say within that period? Zoto, I'm gonna consider the least amount of goals. I'm gonna consider the least amount of goals. When we are talking about the Premier League story this season, amount for referee, Zoto. Oshia Brighton 4. Oshia AC Milan 1. Even check the opponents and the style of play. And then when Roma play, you could see the identity. Identity. Oh, but that is the truth. Unless you don't watch AS Roma. What they share no game no. Who say they are playing to? Oma ye bibi no mo ade na oma ye no eno no mo bo according to it. Share how or limit AC Milan play. Milan's strength when they attack from the left side. Maybe a Teo Hernandez and a Rafael Leao. Ade no ye. Or the Stefano Sharawi, our ball from the left side of Roma attack. Ebejina the right side of Roma attack just to limit the attacking of Teo Hernandez. And no, he has killed the Milan team. Where your coach Ajuma?
0.7.
Push Pulisic. Remember you super line more. Man cutting inside more. The moment of cutting inside no. Leandro Paredes will come and join Leandro Spinazzola. No ma close no ma jibo ne finish him. Where you coaching? It's me say mama just I didn't present. Then there was another story. Amford.
Yeah.
Gasperini and an Atalanta team no ko share Liverpool by 3-0. Bana muze Clementino ne ba 4 so we o team na okay.
Team now.
No, but what follow Atalanta? Coach here Liverpool for penny. Amorim Sporting for coaching. Atalanta actually this season. On say to say yeah, the two Bibiano one. You look at the tradition of them. At the end of their special football clubs. Yeah. Atalanta money size are more competing on European nights. It's a coach because so Atalanta no do qualify for Champions League. And no quite alone is enough for the Atalanta supporters. Because omunim say nyomo tena be no ho eti so far Atalanta team na Gasperini in this season na it's not like Okra superstar but no the say he build players especially players with potential. Skaman Kaye no share 2 goals e will give me. He's like a rejected player e West Ham. But the prospect is there. So far Italy team na last 4 years omoko ball the under 20, Amudi second, Amudi third. It was Kamanka Pinamonti and an Elidium attack. And I'm for Tiger was the future of Italian football. Skamanka, anytime you watch him, the talent is there. But when they bring the best out in a branch offense, Skamanka. And that is what Gasperini here. Charles Di Ketelaere, AS Milan turned from Club Brugge. Came in the first season at Milan, went to Milan. Then this season, he's one of the top performers in the league. And right, he was behind Atlanta's success story no against Liverpool Anfield. And he okay, kasa nyoma we nyina boma. I na mizoto say game ni we sir. You don't take credit away from those coaches. Because coaching a club like Atalanta, even the motivation to beat clubs like Liverpool Anfield. This is a venue top clubs. Eko okotiwe. Na Atalanta kwa dey wo say na wan. So go say Liverpool Anfield. Then no akọ 3. Enti mesre siasia na emo edu stay bia mom yan credit coaches and I think Enra was a night Daniele De Rossi and Gasperini Alonso they based on what he has shown this season and how we see a West Ham team Enra coaching so level no the coach ni ko ne there me say me hwe Tuesday matches
na me checking is how 61
me hwe Tuesday matches na and I want to say obi to say Pep say carefully watching him this season. As Mama Kacha will say, in the next 3-4 years, they will take him out from the game. Because why this season sitting in the Premier League, then he relax. Maybe a Pep 3, 4, 5 years ago, he will push. When the young coaches no more day by it's stage in and
I wanted to watch Leverkusen. I read the Leverkusen. Yeah. And I saw a lot of things or combine and Nema Bibre the way he sets up the defense. What the ball from Munsema in the next 60 seconds they should take the ball.
Yeah.
omu defend they attack you in the box.
Yes.
Just said obviously ball no. Who special players so.
Last year you know Ojam show. Ojam 11 players ni anom jana 18 year boss.
So ben you feel pressure say.
To some go am kan number say.
Enya hwe. Obi on the time na dey atwam on tiase. Can no followers. You won't go football so no. Na no see obi no team or team or Morino na me say no you job.
Oh, so next season
team ben you got you too. Say Liverpool bench vacant. Now Liverpool so more coach. Now you don't even hear the name of Jose.
No, because of teams are here Juma mom.
Teams bay.
Of course, no. Just I had Juma Chelsea twice. I had my United, I had Juma Spurs. It gets to a time as I was another Premier League club.
It's more no numbers of the call.
Of course, it's not something that
exactly because of the rival issues. Almost not something that recently Pochettino there. Won't Chelsea fans who are calling the return of Jose. Pochettino there because you won't Chelsea fans. I be there calling Jose 2024. Yeah,
Chelsea fan.
Yes, calling for the return of Jose. I can give you numerous Chelsea websites. Yes, England.
Support
because Joseph last year at Chelsea, he won the league.
Support Chelsea. I will not access to Stamford Bridge. I want Chelsea match. Now so rested in no man call you Chelsea. Now we call for Mourinho. Yama band.
Now the Pochettino, talking about Jose Mourinho. What did he 3 times? Or the other semi-final. Odom call the champion.
When you back kwasem na.
Enya back kwasem.
When the baba era back kotoko. Yenko.
The history na kotoko mo atidu na okopopo gunja fe na abusa na sem.
Why do you cast on kobobo? Yenka so on kobobo.
We twam.
The man we that
give Jose Mourinho this Chelsea team. Give Jose Mourinho just Chelsea team. And transform them to contenders. For the
everyone team
yaba.
I can just say Jose Real Madrid Vinicius.
Oh, so bad
yaba. Man City.
Champion.
Mr. Tuo,
I can't come over to do quarter final.
Mr. Tuo, I'll come to the Kotoko game itself, but Anopei Moto Asante Koroko change coach Efeno Ogum from post match.
Why then?
No new post match in the game. But it looks like Uklu is even far worse than Osasevno. Because Mr. Tu Enibra Abano and Yedi Breketwa. If Asante Koroko ebo 8 matches in the league, no lose 6 umbejina post match and kase you are under no pressure.
Nazibia is under no pressure.
No, Mr. You are under no pressure. Saying
pressure is exerted. Ebi obianya omohwe. That okaso under no pressure. It depends on what is being told. We are catching or them so because we are juma. We knew.
Okay.
I think that's what he means. Say yeah the muhu no nyesa na yehu. I've seen example. Your man said to say, "Mami mfa a marketing issues in there. O baby o wa, baby wa the job. Your man say, "Who the juma na no." You out here bunch. You think that the job is doing well.
Yeah.
But when they meet a human penny for pressure the two, the two. Baby was being carried. But the guardians, no,
so
the pressure should come from somewhere.
No, the pressure is coming from the fans. The pressure, there should be self-pressure.
Have they seen it?
To do what?
Have they seen
apart from pressure?
Have they felt?
And that is what we're about to tell them. There should be pressure from your bosses. They're just only 2. Maybe pressure and few boss one back. Pressure from the fans.
But
there should be self-pressure.
One source of pressure. Management or team Nimpe would have directed the coach to go and speak to the supporters. Basically, now the coach is relaxed. Somebody is speaking for him. Where can this happen? A team that plays this number of matches and keep losing, and yet was an assistant coach in Gokasa. He owes nobody an explanation. That's why the coach is confidently saying that there's no pressure on us.
Yeah.
On a head coach, he assigned one to do way back. Then for weeks, months, he is the one speaking. At least show them some respect. Go and explain to them. Say, look, any man go here, but say anything. He's still not talking to anybody. He chose to go and sit somewhere and address issues any related to results. So where's the pressure coming from? Nobody's giving anybody pressure.
Mateo point out.
Pressure me.
Diane say, as a manager, if you get the opportunity to manage a club like Asante Kotoko, now one kasa as a person, results nimkoya, there should be this kind of self-pressure. It's all about so.
What he is feeling, no pressure.
Yes, ambitious. Mr. Toy means that the people on the Kotoko bench, they are not ambitious. Of course, because as a person, when you baby tra now more so enya so bia kura ka wo hia ese se wa ni so ade hunu papa bi si wani so no omo ani bresa o pese o ye de chain de o ye na ko anim so sometimes we wake up in the morning
do omo de adwuma no ma no de omo ka kire so kan
the eno wo ho Mr. To your point is well made meji honu tum ba wo ye obi a wani abre pese wo ye bibia on fa Asante Kotoko 3 matches or baba yara elusu wie megina post match nka say there's no pressure na adwuma na wo ye no ana wo dey miso ade hunu bia so clearly David Okulu based on how he's also speaking no or bia no we kire say Mr. To on meriti adwuma no eni so ade hunu bia ni ho because you don't handle team a friend hard to folk. Merely take them to relegation. You get a second chance at Asante Kotoko. You are failing miserably. Mr. Twain, second chance.
To be fair, he's an assistant coach.
But still getting the second chance as a member of Asante Kotoko's technical team.
He is an assistant coach. He shouldn't be the man. Cannot say
Oku shouldn't be the subject.
Obe, when was the last time?
Mr. Me hey, I feel na meba. Mse ye bububa mate ye bububa mate
Oklo is the
mate don't bring the mate conversation I'm analyzing his post match
again. He was sent to come and say something or he did a speech of his boss.
No,
so don't address him.
So he had also want the wisdom. No. So we are taking it as what represent the technical team.
You are an assistant coach. How can your boss second?
Oh
yes, Okulu cannot go to a pre-match and say what is different from the post of Ogun.
Can be represent Ogun, not me.
Your friend is Ajima Obe, no Simen Koka Sama na nyame den mekon. This is Ogun's responsibility. And also go and do it for me. Okwa, this is how you have to say it. Obetuma be kan de ope. And now what is a coach I disagree with you. So me person me Okulu masem.
You wetimase. You are wetimase. Any conversation you now understand where I'm coming from the Okulu factor. Any conversation say Obi take you over no. With this comment, he's not fit to take over. Mr. Tu, Mr. Tu, I'm free by you now free by. Mr. Tu, I'm free by. They meant to be a kind of American until the mammy will take you over. Until the mammy will.
Let's address the coaching issues and address.
And my point is that I'm starting from him. I'll come to other factors. Say come on, you free baby, you baby. The American is saying some opinion about Becano. Say he's not an ambitious person. Now let me come to. Yes, because me your opportunity in life at a club like Asante Kotoko after failing at Heart to Folk. Now me bought 3 matches with you. I'm not even extending it to the number of matches I coach anymore. Just 3 matches with you. And losing the general post match in case I'm not under pressure. You are not ambitious. Now let's move on.
See a friend and I do baby. Na say Dr. Baumiako no kind speaker. Yem fan treating say speech in your Baumiasa.
What mean in the account? What mean the account?
It's wrong protocol. When Ukujina name Obed will be some.
So there's difference between speech and questioning. Okum is not aware of the kind of questions he may be so post-match.
Okulu represents the position.
Granted.
He represents the position of the technical team. And the technical team is headed by one person. And ideas near the year. Whatever happens at Liverpool is crop. Assistant coach baby obeko corporate man baby obeko bia na sem all can be is that of the head coach. Sir, untimi ko kire wadene ho.
What about this scenario? A head coach is banned from attending post-match. Assistant coach goes. You ban a head coach because of the comments of Okoye. Assistant coach I will say the
training sessions on
so what's the difference?
Let's situate it well. Me say assistant coach there. Who your assistant? Who your assistant? Who your mate? Driver's mate.
Mr. 25 mate is a mama has. Oh, Mr. 2 mate is a
But unless you want to change your, say the only maybe a year. And they can the general situation say
post match.
So who your assistant coach? They work closely with the head coaches. And you busa wasama once a man no ye ni nyina no. The mind of the head coach now can. And now there. So the mind of the head coach is what you see in what Okulu says. Because Ogum cannot be under pressure. Now Okulu Abeka just say media under pressure. So what I say. So the Okulu can.
Just a technical team under pressure.
Exactly.
So
and the technical team is headed by Dr. Ogum. And Okulu there Oyasuma for.
So in this case, now let me even finish. Then I move on to my second one. A speech is written. Questions we answer. Speech ya trauma. Until be our obedo kohano. Kase mame. Obi and be some question. Me go kandi ya woka. But when you involve questions, you also apply your wisdom.
Okay, so in applying your wisdom, you maybe you stay in the office, Mudin Komo. The sports department has a certain position on certain matters. And the Oka speech in the answer is the position of the department.
Okay. To the extent that you don't
department in Timin say we don't support this. Oka was a new question, maybe supporting. So what so that's conventional.
In this case, in
what Okulu says is the position of the technical team, which is headed by Ogum. Period.
Okay. So to that, me stance near say. During questions, you have the ability to apply wisdom, and wisdom will tell you say, what if you have about 3 matches a lose one? You apologize to fans. You don't tell them you don't feel the pressure.
Abradana mi fi mu ba technical team this year.
Sentence apply. And Mr. to say o serebo ball humpa. Mr. o serebo humpa. 7-7. U coach. O si won feel pressure no. O ja the car stadium. You are the whole team back. Maybe I'm telling you, I'm giving instances of the pressure. Instances of the pressure as a coach, the Land Cruiser Bus Stadium. Ojato, we are no Fabas, which traditionally coach in Fabas.
That could be security.
No pressure.
That could be issue of security.
Two, in the last 3 games, I got Kwabo home. Baku, his car was attacked. The second one against Nations, Oyerepa Stadium. Asante Foku around 9:30 and the 2 car no free stadium. Na coaching team because no we are no for bus. And now we are no for bus. Oyerepa si ho. And you come back and tell us
for bus I know we are no.
Now we are ho tenya sa kwan na adeko. Dey bia no pon a wo betra ka mu na akọ. This time around what for players and we are for bus.
And no security advice.
It's no pressure. So wisdom to tell you say what about now? Baby, we catch the supporters not saying feel pressure. As em fa. About 40 stadium we so say fa.
Okay, me ya the point.
Aye. But fan mo.
Now let's come.
Who expect obedience say I was a fan. Obedience no was a fan. Be on fan.
Say I can't say. And time I can't say e bia ya ka bibia che.
I'm na move one angle.
E bia ya ka bibia che.
On say obedi your conclusion is on ka bibi nche supporters no. But he feel say the omu go through ni na anya pressure bi na wo so. And I would tie time I was say coach ni who say pressure with team ni so a. Being the head of the technical team no. Ko be take his post match opportunity no. To come and say something to the supporters.
If the coach is indeed under pressure, on terms of look where we are, let me go and speak to the supporters, and I do that through the media. Yet he doesn't see the need. Until where is the pressure? Who expects also pressure? But he doesn't have. They don't have. They are fine. But see him go for me to answer you
coach, yeah.
You think that there's pressure?
Coach, me sometimes I get disappointed. Coach here can ask me. The interview with Kwame Tango. Or say on Ujako to go Juma in the classroom the whole.
And I just said there's no pressure.
There's no pressure now when they
there's no pressure. Only you and the only Juma here. Over to us now we are.
Now so news coming in here say discussions are possible. But the coach is not willing to resign.
I don't know. Right.
That's the position of the coach. But so any form of self-dignity, Biana,
oh, but that's strong.
That is my view. Sebe standard that or person me and GD so or no. Umbeya kotko eduma emfa say and guasie say entra on kasa won resign. Se standard no person me ehunu say me de me ti say enko yi am ye ni say I believe in pepe yo obi kasi am ye ni say obi yesi am ye ni say no. Se sa de ne ye no kure pa ese nke na no pay go panyini no the next letter ne say what the aduma na to.
Otumfo mo aduma resign.
That's exactly where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Maybe I do an appointment. Heading so because
no, Mr. Tu, and Guasia way no, and Guasia way no, Mr. Tu, in the history of Asante Kodoko, you will be that. And in the history of Onuankasa coaching, no, Duncan had points.
Neither cannot the basis.
Duncan not that last, but in 5 matches, no. Mr. Tuo, in the second round, Coach Ogum was 4 points out of 24. Not about 5 matches.
Duncan, Okoda League no tour. Okay, say about us move for try.
Let's Ogum the Koto. Mr. Tuo, Ogum the Koto that tour. The team supported you. Or that tour pay. Even not Mr. Tuo that tour pay.
18 or 9.
Oh, 18. I'll prove it to you guys. 18. Midiama even had an outstanding match. No, they didn't check Kotoko. The team supported you to go through all this process. Olusu 3 matches twice. This season we are talking about a coach where we need 9, Olusu 10. Now that you have more defeats, than win as a coach for Asante Kotoko. You are talking about Kotoko about 3 home matches on Team Shebi against teams are traditionally Kotoko Shom. Now let me give you the negative statistics. 1, for the first time, Bebiani Go Stars Asha Kotoko. For the first time, Swatrema Asha Kotoko. For the first time, Dreams FC Asha Kotoko. For the first time, Nations FC Asha Kotoko. Accra Lions Ababa Asha Kotoko. No, at Baba Sports Stadium. Now let me narrow it down to home. Swatrema home, Nations home. Accra Lions home. Bebiani Go Stars first time. And also Kotoko.
Go Stars.
Yes. No, first time also Kotoko. Home. Bebiani Go Stars. Baby, no say Kotoko that. Last season the board draw. The previous season. No. Zebo. Any of Zebo. Zebo.
Captain Bacho, my man.
Zebo. Kotoko 2 matches are nominated Go Stars are born. They are monitoring the game. One was a win, Ogum. The next one was a draw. So last season Kotoko board draw home and away. And this is the first time Omosha Kotoko. So look at teams are Ogumba first. Near Bonabaso was that. He was getting first time wins. Adriana Wafa. Mwako se Midiama. And then your first time there, but in a long time, not could consume Midiama. So at this time, you were setting positive records. You lose 5 matches in 34 games, and now in 25 games, you lose 10. I lose 3 at twice of you. You saw Tremai last season, got question home. No. Now, what about the second to Koha? No. Yes. But the team, we've supported you through all this. But this time, look at his body language. There is no confidence in the coach. On one kasa as a person, or Jina bench out to GDA Baku say Ninimu. To the extent that players are one kasa to say we need GDA to even start them. Nicolas Kobobo, Bechempra. Nana na benyina town na Nicolas ne ya san force na na san ba bebo because so na benyina bebo. Nicolas Yako pra Saturday about 45 minutes went me and we game. And now Ramano say Kotoko. Say on no ni Ogum Tiboso. He stayed with Kotoko for almost a month, but could not sign him. Straight in Swatre Crown trials because he's their former player. And I'm also going to friend and Ra or Boba no boss short say. You are out of touch. At this moment, if Kotoko is looking for answers, Ogum is not part. A modern born Mr. To Atiafaso. So the best thing is that honorably, if you who or any form of
for the mama, that's a macacha also they can.
kɔna kɔda ase sɛ adwuma na bro so because abro ne so
process no wa
process bi anwa ɛnu na no asia nana na da ase
miɛnkyɛ wa mamrɛ
na pinkra
tie
dabi osia na
na obede yɛnkyɛ wa mamrɛ
na adwuma nim na me kɔda ase
dabi nana no kora wontumi nkɔ no saa nana no
because ɛnu me na pinkra ne chairman K5 nana pinkra te wodi wasi ni trase why she ko hu say me go na me kwa chairman K5 me pay him say nana na tiwe nana ye din ultimu say what destroy everything so you go you tell him say nana adwuma me ntimi nya biem because the confidence of the team is bad your substitutions are bad and so in the second round they kume kran I mean you be am kasa say but you don't see improvement in defeat is getting worse improvement in back
okaso onya draw wa yina say wanya ya begin dey
I'm see discuss
and I remember Kana Zakito was strong saying that
first thing the first squad today is that discussion is going on.
Oh, I know they are not there.
Until I'm see discussions is ongoing and Ogum is not willing to resign. Once I'm the same information.
Okay.
Make a say.
Meeting no at 11:30.
Meeting there.
Kotoko MC no meeting.
I'm
the meeting discussing the course. There are no meeting effective of staff.
Meeting.
Including the meeting supposed to include coach.
And that's why I am to remember.
Edna Mekano.
The workers included here.
Say I
am to for a meeting.
Ebe do say because me emphasis can me.
This is the background in my.
Ebe do say no because ebia. Coach.
I say whatever man can train. What's the IMC meeting? It includes of. No, why invited?
I got some seconds because
he's a member of the IMC.
11:30. And they are discussing everything Kotoko. They are discussing everything Kotoko. So the last 6 matches, and the information that I'm getting from NSA, they want to take drastic measures. The IMC.
Now in the meeting against why? One of their own.
Oh, me see that they are going to take a drastic measure. Not
on Metwaba.
Some passport of no confidence.
So coach what's happening anyhow?
No be a Zoom.
Into one year 3.
About to get 3.
No, this is a meeting there. Because the visual you know coach bit ma join no in that in the Zoom meeting. No more aye. Ejomushia. Now it looks like say Nyama you tight for the IMC because to be honest with you man, come on, my dear. Oh, I'm say if they have to take a decision, say coach, and stay aside now on ya quickly and come back, coach, and stay aside. But I think that the decision to take that decision, I think that anyone as a stand so and they want to discuss everything as Antiko Toko. The reason why me over they are going to some extent. They say, Mizoto, sir. We otumfo asem okan ye. Time audit a team name coach Oguma. Professor Solo yes obe hu a. O say, o say mama coach no emfa the players. Na obia ha no end the no. Na say oye na say anya yi a. Yetimi apam no.
No apam no.
Otumfo the cancer no. Bisoto at this juncture baby away coach Ogum and technical staff into me can't change the Kotoko omo yeni na okojan press akache say there's no pressure on us etimeni obed ya adwene say coach you know assistant coach na some work can I just me person me say if you doesn't represent the coach's thought it don't make us say this is the coach ya man no temo kasa Edman Kasa, man, pay the information yet. No press conference.
What is the difference?
Just after the match.
Radio said, I
know the whole argument, but we are talking about a particular coach.
I'm it to you, Nyarko, Jasuni. Say, banning from media. Yentimin cancel say a post match. And that
the information that I had,
you can go and have interviews at a radio station.
Look, information I'm telling you. Coach, no, interview no. without the consent of the
so
me can't boost questions and account network without on between us one on beside it
but what Dr. Ogum Prosper Nate Ogum PhD what he should know is that he should explain. He should talk to the supporters. It's a sign of respect.
That we know, Yajini.
Just give them a little respect.
That we know, Yajini.
If you are unim kasa, if you are church, was some that say an impression is being created. Say you are the problem. Bekasa na yenti. Wait, Marco, kwami tanko obium. The same place. You are very comfortable.
So, you know, and I was crying with my baby.
I know I had the guy Oma.
Oma said in Oma.
The first
kasa of my mono.
I tanko ho. I also ye pa iti. Me I no pebi MTV. No onko chechim. The supporters will listen. Yeah. Me nua kwa mtanko. Onko.
Do ni nchiremu bi ama wo.
Me say ukum nchiremu be no ho ma.
Me de
awabo players awa sanye utimi nyusu o mo kra fa bobo.
Yoto me de
ke baby ake twam dia.
Honorable me fi se ko
na ke oni megum.
Oh de oni mu.
Oni mu. Ah. Ogum de so nyana.
Oh da le
anya ayi woman ya na ode aduane ba he ayi no
o ka say ya ni abrampa
oh da
ano be ni bro
oh some so many abrebi ze kotoko match no oni mi se kotoko ama supporters ni bibiri ehunu nsano
okay serious as
ha na me ka kire wo se wuntimi fo ani kan hwe kotoko ball abisa wuntimi fo ani kan hwe
mo man nko na ye
na de ten ni se
ukominya bianza
na betu don onyim kora be sei enti wo kohwe kotoko match a wo de anse wonya wan bottle no nya ojoto ye pass ya no me ka sam paawo wo de asem sim betie mi a na ne hwe ya papa ye pass ya no wa bo stick ba kona wa no kota e ko bo pole no ahwe kota because e bo pole ma fa pole mo
ne ne wa bo so se be something
e sa afa na ya pon na obisa se ko si sei na ne hwe ya papa
na ke no eno akọ back
kan ye ko kotoko match
go bi ache
now ube se wu hwe kan ye ko kotoko match o kwa ultimi se wan kasa wo kono vim wo mu empanyfo ja park so no mu bobo a na dia na aye ya place a sika dia to place we ya begu ho pa se ye hu de ento bi mu me se wan hwe am amote ko ba beto mo mu hu do mu ntobi mo ni so atan wo mu me na me ka kire wo place a sika firi kotoko ma to ya yetimbe shi okumasi ya kono
se zo nim place na kakra
oh se me fanza kojos na uska no nyina no e place am no
place ne ye kan
kotoko place na me bobo
kojos no obo se obo
na se me hu de obo na nche se on kan ho
na we uska
uska na me fanza dwo boy nso e good because no obobo na o say
that's it timbo fro
david kotoko na me se kotoko ho asem ne yeke okay keeper ni say on say keeper no mo ma boss
dan lad
keeper no men ka you
dan lad
keeper na on kasa o dem
dan lad on da kotoko nra
asa
na ka zo na
na konton so
captain okay that's
benifona trame a yisese Liverpool fu abeto Banaman se zo ka to ko to afiri ho nso a
you are Filobogu Sampene o town
okay
Maradona kwam ne kasa
on se ubetimi abo
so kama Maradona o se ball ben o mo bobo ya
no
ndi boss na do mas se ma ti
se e me musika na mbobo ze
na kan we nim sa kan bobo a na sika nim o no be se hu se on nim bo and na ampa ho ba ko kure si dan enso mu ntimi mbo
captain that's it
and so you have trying the outcome of the meeting no
konto
you have trying the outcome of it because they are seeking to take drastic measures going forward
some bit to me whether they have the capacity
yes it looks like say I kotoko ni heart to folk there what are kotoko supporters agitated inside coach no heart coach no the board no am that support to say
too much is away
yes or was we 5 too much that support to say they are behind him and for that on tries to be turning Nema Edama House of Folk they see ama you know bufu you know some of what you know coach Watara Hanopa say goalkeeper trainer Abu Sase akase request for sick asking for sick or for being sick at the North America
catch coach Watara
what is happening no
Ghana or onim nazan ni goalkeeper onim ni pay
Jerry
paying for America
no the other say anka kase me ko say and at the end say according to source no na goalkeeper trainer 2 of the technical staff no man here. It is alleged that assistant coach so these are not the things that almost here anymore. Now over the week the last games the last games also coach Zito it's alleged what make a statement to be after many Chelsea game no Chelsea now win no come at the other time no
90 plus
we no say after the difference between officiating in the Confederation Cup and Ghana League. Na mzoto minim say fe no so me chechiri ma
yan go
o se cho na so me kan o kan ti anya strong statement so coach abo two competition
na so kan nya no kre o go yan so fe
no go cheche mo e dem for kan
o point ma me gba man for nko express group o express very quick mo ambesa mo kwa abrochire nya connection uni document enko ho ukwa kwantre ne de be mawo ye wo liba runabout yayi Kumasi de no ye wo other branches but the friend number no 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 express group na mo ambezam tro IELTS sat ne ade obeso kwotena brochi ko school ni nyina no ho asem onom kanjin enaje drinking water me say okwa asafo a there's no confirmation center no akanjin wo ho ko pebi and ebi so ashstand ebi so abusuaku abrema UGC about route Mr. junction fre 0241449191 mo amope kanjin anom nyina mo amope kanjin mo amahu se kanjin e wonders mo hwehwe bi no mo fre 0241449191 e che the numbers bi ebe kan ho electronic showrooms only so open TV, fridge, AC, gas stoves, and now near me will fee and ma if ye every pay you up. Bomodian say, Obeko Kasi Road, New Guinea Junction, Electroland Showroom or Top High, a Love FM, Santase, so your allied oil, and you be Bobadi Fresh 0543 554 0543 554 na kopet ye near money be at top. Babo
friend of the betcha.
Yanya na kakra na jibo mewie ne we. O sa.
O just on the bed daddy. When you nyina ya reject.
Mate.
Tama. 8 matches, 6 defeats.
8 matches, 6 defeats no man.
Kotoko asem na make second round.
And as we man dey we say 10 matches Kotoko I win one.
Me make second round asem.
I had the call. Was it 10 matches, 1 win, 1 draw, 8 losses, 8 defeats.
1 win, 1 draw,
10 matches.
Kotoko share 5 goals. Kotoko conceded 10 goals. Kotoko nya 4 points from a possible 24. Inti Chelsea Kotoko took 20 points at Ogu. We are talking about Krobia, Kumasi, Asante Kotoko. Tama. Kotoko next 5 matches. Kotoko Dreams coming Sunday. Owia on the Samates Ewo Kumasi. Owia Obeko Mediema. Owia no about Legon Cities Ewo Kumasi. Na Owia na wako Brekum Chelsea. Tama.
That's will be my correction do I. I must send the video no. I will say Sani. The goalkeeper trainer of Brekum Dreams on the can assassin of Brekum, not Zito. Sani, so I have the video here. We are not. And Zito on the can.
Tama, out of these 5 matches, against Dreams, Kotoko, Yabeshano
100.7.
Sana Mihuno. Pay Kotoko born no more one day. Sana Mihuno. I mean, say football. Babona Kotoko born in Neno. So I'm born say against Dreams. Who also are languishing at the relegation position in Dreams ebe person obesha Kotoko. Samates ebe Kumasi ba misroma Kotoko. Mediema ewo takwa misoma kotoko Lagos cities ebia na kotoko ahye Brekum Chelsea ewo Brekum ombeshe kotoko enti even these 5 matches possible 15 points ya hwe ya kotoko ayi no nya na ebia ye 4 out of the 15 tama bibia no Chelsea kotoko the next 5 matches enti mean for kotoko nko relegation de akika ko no tama sa osima me tama me fama no kan ye sa osima me fama no kan ti me fama no kan ye na mom de
airport
I am shishie no a ebeto ho no tama osima ye nka sa we yakotoko supporter na say these things, these fixtures are staring at you. You cannot be comfortable. Situation na okotokomu no obi beard ho okotokomu a obetima comfortable, and that is why it surprises me. Say Ogum betima suma okruso ho kanche kotoko supporters ni say as far as omono is concerned no there omono pressure be ani omo so.
There's no pressure.
And since the pressure ba wo so obi ampom fa pressure nto so wan kasa say the pressure to ho so. Ogum and the technical team no they themselves must put pressure upon themselves. And one of the things that they can do and yeah can say and say ka omo dia sedabeko da bia tumi wo akodase na ka omo to so tama omo be ya de sa
mo ma de na ye
tama omo be ya de sa
seti bafo munti o we asem na ye ka no se wa ko tumfo akoka chense adwuma na mde ma no me dase enti me nye biem
okwa
it is not that easy o
tama enya easy ba do be bia wo ye
you can onzo bia ibida
minti say obi ayi bigger no bigger tama say there's always a first time tama says there's always a first time omufo we nye first time because
who determines one determine and anim was
no Mr. to more than more
on one betimi aka say ade na me de share on sa no fama de ma me yenko onko ka se me nya biemu mamu nsesa you procedure no
yeah encourage you say on try for the first time
on try
on money who modern
what's he saying? Time being. His tenure was almost over.
And the season is
Dr. Wampa team and Dr. Ogum for a season. Bafo, Wampa for a season.
But me kaisa or can't say, we are no one in the anime. You
can address all the issues, but say Uncle Patch was a mini BM and the own to me. A quamble for Bua among family.
And the Akika Kono Tama say Dr. Ogum say one year the Akika Kono and Mgracia Akika Bano 1 year na wenya baby anyina na akwa affect no 1 year obekwa kwotene fie no na afei yene sensen kom adwuma ne de eye a dako beja ho akọ so no an beja ye o se be yi na di o e den dako be fi wa akọ but abakosam na wo twa ato ho no
obetima over 10 ne e man
well we see e bi so na wantimi na fe relegation na ye ka ho asem no na fe na be sinse kotoko fom
wanu nkasa
tama matches ne da kotoko anim ne de se wo fa 4 out of 15 na wo be relegation o Ofa 4 out of 15 obeko relegation.
Na za jo ma go relegation da. Actually relegation no. E dey news no because o ma kwa aba. Na ko to ko de odo anu go ka so ma go relegation.
89 no. 89 prosper na tell doctor. Otin ho ma ebeto ebeben no no. 89 otin ho ma ne beto no no. 89 o ma awo ya abakosem o Ghana ne Asantima mu say coach obefa kotoko relegation no. Aye prosper na tell ogum. Ebetima woni be bia o wiasem ha ebetima woni pampam ebetima woni tiri so ebetima woni be bia baba bia odi kotoko akodun de eyesa odi beto ho no anya abakosem.
Okay bravo
tama 5 matches of 4 more be abakosem with the market on the wall
macho mamuso asem ada IMC members no so they na mo ka kire am ogum
because me no me share on the field of play tama enra meti baba yara bisa mo say baba be na kotoko obo
so ni we ma asem na enra na yiku pa na say you man boys from do ma go jina court Amaze says baba Yaraba nyede.
Ayefo obi aye be yede open won ko. Wo da wo ti wo no mo.
Kan no mo lusu da. Onim say enra yi enra na me ne before game ne be sha ase no. Na me ne ba fo ne sia na na ejina ho. Ti ejina wa na Edwin. Ti na Pokopan tertiary for ne ba. Na muso mo say say the Pokopan tertiary for yi ba ide. Am say manokura nsi edu oh sa na da bi omo ba. Kofo su minimum
omo ba no mo ntonyo
Pokopan tertiary for ni rest stadium ne di kan shakotoko wa ne dada.
Aroma mantem.
Enye say ni a start ball no but say do musi be wura mu no. It's like I say omo mo for mena so bi akofo so omo bi no Odoma ba stadium. Oh access omo person be ba ne akofo so omo ne Odoma ba.
Results there any football there.
Eti the game ni start here no. Na me here na me twen say am sia. Me na say me sheda me ba bi a second half no say anyoma no. Then I say sia me hwe kotoko first half ache but me hwe players ne body language na me hwe coach ne body language that it looks like omo nyina e fed up. It looks like omo nyina e fed up. Hwe dem aboda. Team eduru ba bi a on. You need to take drastic decisions. Me nim say problem no. Ogum ye be 5-10% of kotoko problem. Hwe ma men kan me 4 years ago. So 20th studio here. Then a release came from Menchia. Senka ye bomodien ye release ni bia. The formation of Lydian Cancer Committee. And no money be a jina so. Emma, the chief of staff, he decides to form the Lydian Cancer Committee. Bini say. The then Dr. Chase administration appoint me and form a board, which are a requirement for club licensing. Inti Lydian Cancer Committee by plasma no clote issues no. To reform club FNC Kumasi as Anticoto. Voto 4 years mo pepepe. Na FS actually letter break say club licensing board.
Board members.
Say club, you run a club say how do you push all problems to a coach?
One person.
Say running football clubs, I don't know pushing problem in the command coaching. No, that is the truth. No, I'm not saying say. Obeti. I'm not saying say. Ogum ntinaho. But the person may challenge say the problem is more than Ogum.
Granted, but now.
Or try say or Babe prove me be wrong. And I
so what happens?
No, me back.
Who prove wrong now? Prove wrong.
Therefore, when the structure is no good. When the structure is no good. And found no qualification, you will not succeed.
I agree, but here is the case, sir. Also part no. For instance, the board here I issue timer. Something that SSC bisa question. But field
is bigger than Saki Nobu. Me and no pay Zoto. Menya koto company phone my friend. More than 10. No. If we don't solve the problem, coach be pamono. I'm not saying so
problem.
I'm not saying so
Kotoko's problem is
baby
it's always more than the head coach.
Obed baby akotoko if we are not careful the next 10 years you won't no. A bit different and it might even be worse.
The bigger issue.
The bigger issue. This is where the problem is. This is where the problem is. Who appoints the management and add the coach to the management? I better not respecting the management members. No, who appoints a coach and add the coach to his management? They say meeting I say no more. Etomu we meeting no doctor. Doctor, ebi everyone say meeting no the target is to sack Ogum. Omu we meeting say Dr. Ogum. Ye ba cho hu free IMC nim. Na yentimi no nya adwuma bi na ko. Can they do that? So what them say? It's what I'm trying to say and say, fine. Resource ni enkoye. But the club is poorly run. That is the truth. The current system of the club, bring Pep Guardiola, he will fail. Kofa Guardiola besha kotoko mu sese, he will fail. Kofa Jose Mourinho awose aso yo fail, he will fail. One way ya Pep Guardiola ne Pep Jose Mourinho kwa, they will lose 10 continuous matches. Are you listening to me well?
On the field of play, no.
Listen to me. If striker can tell us that if these conditions are wrong or right, Kotoko recruitment and
Massa, Asana Mekano, Tina Mekan, Asana Mekan,
because the 2+2 is 4. Say, and let's say the football, 10 teams are more support to baby. There must be a good structure, and I think his point is that while we are being coach, go the energy. I don't think anybody here has said that Ogum has done well, but energy near the Ogum was if when Ogum goes, all problems will be solved. And that's why he's always said, look, it could be bigger than Ogum.
Decisions I take because one, Mizoto, football club and the Beja recruitment said the Amako in Concoye. Nano Ogum kwa the top player. I know one out here catch say. I don't want to. But just I would say I catch say. Just I would say I catch say. Ah, just I am player.
Manager members. Then you have to wire then.
Uncle Fire fans, I shall you buy a open a sign.
And it's open the recruitment because
Ogum is responsible for
when
90% of recommendations.
When up him so
on the air recommendations.
And also IMC no or say Coach Kwesi Apia, una be technical director. Nansu coach ni de munja no no ankofa ni players. Meba.
What's more beyond our better than you.
I dare say na me kan. If a team is put in a set structure, coach be na betin associate. But how will even the management members be question no? It's a team now failing our Ogumunya results because we're finding a way out. I said, now make a mountain here. It's a permanent structure. The
next coach will not be part of
one.
So, you will be example, and the next coach will not be part of
it. My example say, example, I'm the man on say 4 years ago, so what's baby and me fever. Me say 4 years ago, club licensing board, actually the break protocol. So, now just 2 days. So, now 2 days. Now club licensing board disqualified from participating in the Premier League. 4 years as I be Obed club licensing board has actually let the Abel Kotoko. Ya appointed coach. You see a coach in Onkoye Juma. It's what I'm trying to say. Say when you put such structure in place, coach in your freedom to do what to pay. And it's not what he used to say. Ogum should come out and speak to the supporters. When a baby board within the IMC to tell Ogum say, go and speak to the supporters. Says ya what he had no pay, I will say, Ogum Koya interview Angela from one country, IMC for they were no away. Which means he doesn't even see them, he doesn't even respect them. And if you are working with this structure, how would the club even succeed? It's the best I say, Ogum no, and because how the club has been structured. It is all the problem you are not being fair.
But his performance is
your Kroman, Mr. To, your Kroman, especially Kumasi, your biggest problem in Okreka. We are not truthful.
Normal, one country will be a.
I said, I
by structure, he doesn't have to report to anybody.
I said, I make a Muntiana.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean say on your wrong things.
One.
Oh, but that you guys on report to my head of him.
She said the who said there's a head.
And I'm the man doing the terms of reference on the man is a Munyana money in a Juma. Now go report to my.
Oh, but it doesn't mean say therefore you cannot report to anybody or nobody can report to you. No, but you are still answerable to somebody.
Allow him to work.
Yes. And you've been allowed. That is not interference.
If I'm answerable to you, it is just an owner would tell me what to do.
Oh, that is not interference.
Interference.
That is the way you
you don't determine it. ọma na adwuma no se edu time ono hwese nya obeyi na di anim nyam nam de boy se bai
eti esu agu na naso se onyi
ene mu nsungu na naso ma mu ko fasem go
anasa ono resign
edu mra ono apese oyi na di o se me yi na di
ono resign
enti o mo go meeting ase meeting ka obi na o tumi odi ogumadi
na set meeting ono beko bi
omo na omo obi ani omo go meeting na bi komo ke obi atimi
what will they do e dey no be
obi ani tumi edi ogumadi
we are at the pointer you do pointer I'm even asking myself can they even question coach in this selection
0.7
you can't
but they should if they want
enti aseni nyina ne say 2 million na yedi ma ogum no tie oh the boy Maame Nyarko 2 million you to
oh jasa so
2 million yedi ma ogum no any the structure of the club no so to the structure of the club currently no it will not allow Kotoko to move forward like a big club.
2 + 2 is 4 I say
so what the mention say Kotoko the end there so to 2 + 2 is 10.
It's 2, still 2.
That be 10. Because it's say the current state of the club is not good.
So just say then I expect to say drastic now can then I we drastic as say.
May the coach step aside.
Why na beka? Why na beka?
If there's a chairman on the IMC there.
But to me.
And that's only 4 at least. I said 3 to one side.
But
that to me, a certain to me or
where they source their
a certain to me.
And your meeting.
No, but we meeting we are no mako.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime you go on up in grade and we associate him to the fellow of Asante Koroko and as a chairman. Because no. On the head. Now your head and now you're power and speak to the right people to get Ogun fired. Yes.
Coach Kwesi Appiah was appointed by
he made the chairman. He made him the chairman.
Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun was appointed by Utu. Emmanuel Newton Yasuberi was appointed by Utu. One never family uncle.
Come on, board, not chairman.
But we never to come and who said
no confidence in their board chairman.
I'm sorry because chairman.
And I say
but for now the way they
one another chairman I'm far.
And also and no one far no. It's what I'm trying to say and then na pinka na fa Ogun. And then Emmanuel Newton Yasuberi na fa Ogun. And then Kwesi Appiah na fa Ogun. It's none of them can sack him. None of them.
All of them.
But he will be superior over Wakun.
Superior over.
It has Kwesi Appiah and second
director. None of them need to sack him. Then they can come together and say that Nipano only the Juma here and an Juma show is therefore cannot continue to where the powers be and tell them. So when they
no say Nipan 902 for nya GD or the shell Monsano. Obia will road to play.
Of course.
Omu nyina meet no mko no mko fa plan be my team no a bounce it back.
Or dissolve themselves.
And your meeting aye kwesi.
They should
because one money to me
if I go you be don't go take drastic measures. Such a drastic go
drastic be in there. Drastic.
I don't bet my bomb I don't just go
I mean just all need to me first of all.
So we take drastic measures.
Some you be a they don't have
solution is to fire.
Omu say enkoya omu nyina all of them.
Of course they are aware. By very long who will be a problem to
win.
Based on what you are saying, no. Any master about structure because the structure is bad. Tell me a single member of the IMC are performing. Give me a single member of the IMC.
Gwabes will be performing.
Any the Ogumu and the Pagosono.
Then how we are. Then how we are going to be.
I don't know the same as